Greetings, fellow humans. Welcome to week 6 of the hybrid program PDF video series. If you have not watched weeks 1 through 5, it is imperative that you do so because they're the fundamental building blocks for this system. If you've been enjoying the content, please give us a subscribe and a like so you don't miss any of our videos. Turn the notification bell on. That helps with the algorithm and make sure we can share this information with more people. And I would love to hear from you guys. Give us some feedback. We're in the process of building this community where we can support each other, and that way I can also make sure that any of your questions are being answered. So, again, reference weeks 1 through 5. They're in the comment section down below. This is week 6. So week 6 is very simple. We are dialing back the variability, and there's a little mixture of some of the previous variables because I'm a huge believer in making sure that you apply different principles and variables to your training to make sure that the stimulus is providing the right response. But you can also get a little lost in the weeds if you're doing new stuff all the time. And you'll miss the fundamental process of progressive overload or challenging these movements in a really direct way that's scalable. So week 6 is mixed or low variability. And this is just an example. You know, as we go through different hybrid cycles, sometimes this will be more of a deload week. Sometimes there'll be a little bit of higher variability. So it does change. This is just an example. But we're going to be focusing on the fundamentals. So the original movement patterns that we tested in week 1 or things that are very closely related to those. We're also going to be really getting a little more energy and focus on some of the traditional sticking points in those lifts. And the main variable that we're implementing here is just how we're pairing the exercises. So if you noticed up until this point, on Tuesdays and Fridays, or day 1, 2, and day 5, we're typically doing pushing and pulling. One's more horizontal, one's more vertical. So that way we're doing supersets, opposing muscle groups, and opposing movement patterns. In this week, we're going to double up on those. So you'll notice that there's going to be an all pushing day or an all pulling day or a day that's primarily focused on vertical movement with the lower body, like squat variations. So you're gonna get more volume in that day, and that's the main way that we're gonna switch some of this stuff around. So we're gonna give you some examples out on the floor. Follow along. We'll see you guys on the other side. Peace.